Hi guys, I just thought I'd upload another quick video on some advice regarding the use of mobile phones in the Philippines. You know, if you go on roaming, i.e. you're from the UK for example, and you set your phone to roaming, you're going to find it very expensive. If you're using the internet, you normally pay per megabyte of data. A much more simpler solution is whatever phone you have, before you leave the UK or the country you're in, make sure you get your phone unlocked, i.e. you go to your cell phone provider and ask them for an unlock code, or you go through the process of unlocking your mobile phone. When you leave the UK, when you've left the UK, switch your phone on to airplane mode and don't ever put it back into roaming mode, because if you do, the second you land in the Philippines, you're going to be hit by a massive charge. The thing to do is this: when you get to the airport in Naiya, or whichever airport you're traveling to in the Philippines, when you go through the baggage collection, when you go through the customs hall, you're going to come across, when you leave and go into the terminal arrivals area, you're going to find a Globe Telecom or a Smart Telecom stand. And there you can give your phone over to the team. Don't be worried about doing that. They'll ask you for an unlock code. It's really important. It's not a case of just buying a SIM card or loading your cell phone. The fact is, you need to have the settings dealt with. So basically, you give them your mobile phone. They put a local SIM card in it, either on the Globe network or the Smart network. I use Globe myself. You pay probably about £15 for cell phone load. You normally get about 8 gigabytes for that, and on top of that you spend another 300 pesos, and that gives you a few minutes to make calls. So basically you're handing over around about £20. When you've given that money, they then change the settings in your mobile phone so that you can access the local services, be it Globe or Smart. And there you are. You have a fully functioning mobile phone in the Philippines. You have a local phone number, so that people phoning you from the UK, instead of you paying roaming charges, basically all they're doing is just buying a cheap cell phone card, or a calling card, and they're calling you in the Philippines for maybe 10 pence or 15 pence a minute. It's not costing you anything then to receive calls. Yes, you don't have your UK number. You've left that in the UK for however long you're in the Philippines. That's the downside. But the upside is that when you're putting videos on YouTube or social media, or browsing your emails or browsing the web, you don't actually have to pay any roaming charges. If you need to have your phone in terms of text messages, I would suggest probably just buying a cheap mobile phone and sticking your old SIM card in it. Or alternatively, you could do it the other way. You could buy a local phone when you arrive in the Philippines, but this is going to be a much cheaper option than roaming. It's something I've done in all of my visits. It's good to have a local Philippine phone number, because then people there, like relatives, can call you, can kind of text you, and this will cost you as little as maybe £40–50 for a mobile phone. But again, my best advice is to have your phone have a SIM card, a local SIM card, put into your phone in the airport. I hope that's helpful, guys. Any questions, you can message me. Thanks.